wants to kind of know how you've been recovering over the past months, how you're doing.
The recovery's going well. We should be getting the final product leg here in a couple weeks. So everything's going very well with that.
I see you're in a uniform, so you're still on duty after?
Yes, sir. I had a public speaking event this morning at the National Highway Safety Transportation Administration and TxDOT's Save a Life Summit this morning. I was the closest speaker over there, and their focus this year was on impaired driving. So,
how did you feel about the bond reduction?
I'm a police officer first and foremost. I don't have any feelings either way. It's just, it is what it is. It's the court system, and it's a fair system, and the courts do what they do.
How are you?
Like police officers do what we do.
How are you? So what are you doing with the police department now? Are you able
Currently,
to go
I'm
on
on
patrol?
light duty status. I work up in the special operations. I help out with the DWI grant and the DWI enforcement portion from the back behind the scenes now, as opposed to where I was before on the forefront, on the front lines, making arrests.
You looking forward to getting back there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Most definitely.
So you are planning on going back on patrol?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, we definitely will be back on patrol sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Tell us about this prosthetic you're going to be getting.
It's just same old prosthetic, just a regular old
It's gonna.
prosthetic leg. Allows me to get from to and from point A to point B.
Is that a nickname RoboCop picking up?
It is. That is. That's what the guys around the office are calling me.
What are they calling you?
RoboCop.
You have a very good attitude.
Well, you have to. You have to stay positive about things. You know.
What are your feelings when you see the defendant? Do you have any?
Like I said, I'm a police officer first and foremost. I do my job. You know, this is no different than if I was the one making the arrest on somebody that had been injured. So it's just I'm a police officer first and foremost.
This is your second major recovery.
This is the second one. Yes, this is the second time around. So I guess that's why I'm able to have such a positive attitude. I've been there before, so I know where the road ends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been down the road, so I know how it is.
Mr. Thornton, why did you decide to come? What?
It's just interesting to see, because most of the time as police, to be honest with you, I'm seeing this from both sides now. Whereas, 8 months ago, I would make the arrest, then I would go to the trial, maybe not testify at the trial even. Well, now I'm actually seeing it from both sides. So this makes me a better law enforcement officer when I come to stuff like this, to see what judges and both sides are saying. So it makes me able to do my job better when I get back on the streets.
Did you agree with prosecutors that this guy can be a public safety if he's back on
Any
the
impaired
streets?
driver is a public safety concern. Any impaired driver. It doesn't matter if it's his first time or his 100th time. Any impaired driver is a danger to everyone in the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know? If a guy robs a bank, he's affecting the people within that bank. The impaired driver affects the community. My incident alone has sent shockwaves throughout the entire community as a whole.
At the end of the day, what message do you hope what happened to you and what happened this morning in court, what message comes out of this?
I just hope that the citizens of San Antonio and those visitors we have here in San Antonio are willing that know that law enforcement here in Bexar County especially has a zero tolerance for impaired driving, and we are taking an aggressive stance, as always, on impaired driving, and that's what this stuff here shows, that if you are an impaired driver, you will be arrested here in Bexar County without fail.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.